welcome back to the channel, and if you're new here, thanks so much for joining. My name is Misty. If you're not part of the Raven family but you want to be part of the Raven family, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so that you are notified when new things go live on the channel. As you can see, we are back with the Globetrotter challenge, so without further ado, let's go ahead and jump in. It is the end of fall here in Mount Komorebi, and as you can see, Piper is just doing a little bit of harvesting, but it is Saturday at 12:19 p.m. and Sunday is the first day of winter, so she is needing to just tie up a little bit of loose ends here in Mount Komorebi before we can pack up some things and let her go ahead and head out. She is, as you can see, just getting some harvesting. She is checking the mail, cleaning up a little bit, but we are going to save some of the things in her inventory. That way we will have some money once we get to the island, because we will definitely need some money for some items once we get there. And all of the things that are in our inventory we will be able to use to sell. So we'll be taking some things with us as far as collectibles and items for those kinds of things, because anything in our inventory is allowed to go with us. We will definitely go over the rules once we actually make that move, but as of right now, she is just trying to tie up, like I said, her loose ends. She's going to get herself something to eat. She has just returned recently from her day shift of the lifeguarding, and now she's feeling a little bit hungry, so she's going to go ahead and get herself something to eat. And then we need to get Piper some fun, because she is desperate for some fun. So maybe she can go ahead and listen to a little bit of music, because everything that we've had her doing so far with the gardening has obviously depleted her of the fun that she needs in her life. The poor doll. Oh my goodness, Piper. I'm so sorry to have to make you do all the things that you don't like to do in life, but unfortunately, there are some things in life that you just have to do whether you like to do them or not, and gardening in your case is one of them. So she has finally got herself all filled up here, and we are just going to let her go ahead and clean up that dish, and then she can start listening to a little bit of tunes, and I think that might help her out a little bit in the sense of her fun department, which will be very much needed. So she's just going to listen to a little bit of tunes, and automatically her fun is going to go ahead and start going up, which we love to see. She absolutely loves music and dancing, because she is a dance machine, so that is very helpful for us. And I don't know why she always wants to come over here and research the plants when she knows she hates gardening, but sometimes she does that, and then she likes to bitch about it. So, I mean, really, Piper, if you want to be upset, the only person you can really be upset with is yourself, because you did it to yourself. You really did. I didn't ask you to come over here and research these plants. You did that all of your own accord. So there's that. And once she gets some of this researching done, I would like at some point for her to go ahead and see Roman. I would like for her to, like I said, tie up her loose ends. We do know that tomorrow is her last day. Actually, today is technically her last day in Mount Komorebi. Tomorrow we will be moving to Sulani, because it is the first day of winter. So today is actually her official last day here in Mount Komorebi. So she really does need to see all the people that she needs to see and tie up all of her loose ends, pack all of her things up, because in the morning we will be heading out. Or after we, do what we need to do, we'll be heading out. Oh, there's Roman now. So he's come over, and it looks like he's told her somebody's died, and he's playing a prank on her. And she fell for it, and he's like, haha. Oh, he's just come to play a prank, and then he's leaving. Okay, well, that's just rude, Roman. And she fell for it, and so now that's made her a little bit sad. Well, we hate that for us. But she is like, whatever, I'm not going to let that get to me. I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to dance, and maybe I'll see him a little bit later. I mean, technically it is only 3:30 p.m., so she still has a little bit of time left in the day. And so we will go ahead and maybe see him a little bit later in the evening, and they can spend a little bit of time together, because I definitely do want them to be able to say their goodbyes to one another, because I mean, they are in a romantic relationship, so we definitely want that. I don't want to just leave without them being able to say goodbye to one another. So she can go ahead and let's get her knitting something so that we can continue to get her fun up a little bit. And dear Lord, let's get her out of this outfit, because I'm tired of seeing her in this swimsuit. I mean, I know that you like your lifeguarding job and it's getting you money and all that, but like, what exactly is that you're wearing right now, Piper? I mean, and with the shoes, no less, for the love of God. I mean, is this some kind of joke? It clearly has to be some kind of joke. So let's go ahead and get you out of that, because I'm so sick of looking at it. So let's just MCC you and get you changed into an outfit that I approve of. There we go. That's so much better. Look how lovely you look now. Love it. 10 out of 10. Okay, so she is just going to go ahead and knit this up, and then we will put that on Plopsy. Oh, she's sad from hearing something really sad. It brings a sim down. And she's bored from being trapped inside. Piper would like nothing more than to be outside rather than inside. Gosh, it's boring inside. I mean, technically you have like 2 walls, not 4. And no more mood swings, and she's on birth control. Okay, well, you're not really inside. I mean, it's not a full house. It's only like a half of a house, but that's fine. Maybe we can take her out for a jog in a little while and she can get a little bit of exercise, and that might make her feel better. Or we can take her out exploring using the Explore mod, and she can go somewhere, and maybe that might give her a little bit of an outing, because clearly she's feeling trapped. So, okay. We will let her do that. There's not a whole lot of places that she can really go, because, she can't go a lot of places, being that there are challenge rules. And so, Piper, it is what it is. I'm really sorry that you feel that way, but I mean, technically you live in a shack outside. I mean, I did give you a couple of walls because I was trying to be nice, and I gave you like a little bit of a roof, but that was just so that you didn't get wet. But I mean, that's fine. She's finished that toy, so that's lovely. We can go ahead and list that on Plopsy. That way we can hopefully get that sold. Let's go ahead and let her practice some dancing, and maybe that might give her a little bit of fun. And it will also hopefully give her a little bit of fitness. I don't know if that actually works for fitness or not, but if it does, that would be great. And also it might make her a little happy. I mean, she seems to be very happy, even though she's complaining that she's bored and things. I mean, look at her go. We love to see a queen dance. Yes, we do. Actually, that's pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie. She's really given her. So we love that. Look at her. I'm actually quite impressed, Piper, with your skills. I really am. So she is just going ahead and listing that on Plopsy, and now that that has been taken care of, we are going to throw this spoiled food out because it is stinking up the joint, which is not ideal. And then we will go ahead and take her out for a jog and see if she likes that. Now she's very sad because she's missing the paparazzi. Like, Piper, your emotions are all over the place. I can't keep up. Now you're happy. Like, what is really going on? Clearly you need a therapy visit. Like, I don't even know. I mean, I realize you're not erratic anymore, but like, are you? Because, I mean, right now your emotions, now you're very sad again. I can't keep up. I just can't keep up with you, girl. I just can't. So, like, I don't know what the hell's going on with you. That was the shortest run I've ever seen in my life. She's like, I don't want to run. Okay, well, that's fine. How about we go and we go on and explore? I'm gonna make you do something that you don't want to do. How about you go? We can do some attractions. Let's do Zumba. That sounds like fun. I'm making you work out whether you want to or not. Like, I tried to make you jog. You didn't jog. So Zumba it is. She's like, what is the deal with you? The deal with me is you need some fitness in your life, girl, okay? Everybody needs a little bit of fitness in their life. Okay, so she is feeling confident. She is feeling fit. Piper's hard work is paying off, and she can see it in her new shape. That is wonderful, and we love it. And it says she got some fresh air. She had a good workout. A good workout always boosts the spirits. And she explored. Piper went exploring. It's nice to get away once in a while. So she loved that. And she's got some fancy footwork. We love it. She's happy. I'm happy. Now she's very confident. So she is nice and happy because she got out of the damn house, which makes me happy because nobody likes a sad Piper. Let's get her ass home. She's about to piss herself, which we don't love for us. And then we'll get her to bed. It is 9:30. And so, we're not getting her to bed. Looks like Roman has come over after all. And he is at our house and he is boogieing to our radio. So that's great. So it looks like we are going to actually spend a little bit of time with our beau. So we love that. So what we'll do is we will go ahead and just let her spend a little bit of time with him. She's going to do it all on her own. They're going to have a little bit of a dance autonomously, and we love that. They are just going to be a little bit intimate with one another, and she's like, "Hi, honey, I didn't know you were here. I was just at a Zumba class." And he's like, "That's fine. I was just missing you. I wanted to come see you. I know that you're leaving in the morning, and I didn't want you to go before I was able to tell you goodbye." And she's like, "Oh, I love you. I'm so glad that you came over to tell me that because I was really worried I wasn't going to get to see you." And he's like, "I would never let you go before I let you know that I, was going to miss you and that I was going to come and see you in Sulani. I want you to know that." And she's like, "Oh, that's so great to hear." So she's just going to fix this bloody fridge that's sparking. Please don't electrocute yourself because that would suck super bad. And he's cleaning up. We love that. Thank you so much, Roman. You're such a gentleman. So she is going to hopefully not electrocute herself while she repairs this fridge. And then, Piper, when you finish that, you have desperately got to go to the bathroom because, girl, you're about to piss yourself. And that is not going to be attractive if you pee yourself in front of your boyfriend. So please, for the love of God, finish that and then go and use the bathroom. So she's just like, "So how long have you been here?" And he's like, "Oh, I haven't really been here that long, but honey, you just threw that on the floor." And she's like, "I know, but I've really got to go to the bathroom, honey. I've really, really got to go to the bathroom." And he's like, "Well, go, it's right there. Jeez, I don't know what you're waiting on." And she's like, "Okay, that's fine. You're right. You're absolutely right. We're dating. What do I have to be worried about?" He's like, "I have no idea. You're the one that's acting all crazy. Just go over there and go pee. Everybody's got to pee. It's a body function. Just do it." So anyway, she's going to the bathroom and they're just having a little bit of a conversation. She's like, "So you're really going to visit me in Sulani?" And he's like, "I wouldn't miss it for the world. Everyone loves the beach. I'm totally going to come visit you out there." And she's like, "Oh, good. I haven't decided where exactly I'm going to wind up. So you'll just have to look me up, okay?" And he's like, "Yes, love." So they're just going to kind of, oh my goodness. They are so sweet. So they are just going to, tell each other how much they care about one another. And she's like, "I really hate to run you off, but honey, I have got to get some rest. It is a really long trip to Sulani." And he's like, "I know it is, love." And she's like, "I'm just going to go ahead and call it a night." And he's like, "Okay." And she's like, "Hopefully I will see you really soon, but I am going to go ahead and go to bed." So she's going to go ahead and get some sleep. He is going to go ahead and leave. And it is the next morning. She is just going ahead and quitting her job because that is one of the stipulations, is that we have to quit our job for us to move to the new area. So we're going to quit our job. So she is giving up her position as a lifeguard so that we can go ahead and move to Sulani. She's going to go ahead and get her needs up, so I'm just going to go ahead and let her eat and shower and use the bathroom, and then we are going to go ahead and move our girl out of Mount Komorebi and into Sulani because it is officially the first day of winter, and with the season change comes a change of scenery for our girl Piper. And this is super exciting. She is stoked about this new change of scenery and this move, and she cannot wait to see something new. She has been in Mount Komorebi for 2 very long weeks, and now she is very much ready to go. So she's just going to pop this grill into her inventory because we are allowed to take 1 piece of furniture with us, and she's like, I'm taking the grill with me because she is a barbecue lover. And so we know that she would want to take her grill with her so that she can cook food. So she's taking her grill with her, along with obviously a tent. And we are going to go ahead and travel now and move our household and move to Sulani, guys. And that is it for Mount Komorebi. This portion of our challenge is complete. Okay, so let's go ahead and get her new aspiration of the beach life and change it from the Lady of the Knits. So we need to go ahead and change that to the location aspiration and then down here to beach life. And so we will update that now. And then now we need to get a suntan, and we have all of these things here that we can sell in her inventory. But we'll lay this out and we'll go ahead and let her sunbathe in her swimwear, and we will go ahead hopefully and meet that first portion of her goal there, because it is already a lovely warm and sunny day, and so maybe she can go ahead and meet that now. That will be perfect. Look at her layout. She's like, oh, this is the life. This is so nice. She's loving the sand. She's loving the sun. She's like, yes, I love this. This is so great. Oh my goodness. We gotta love it. I mean, even though it's winter in Sulani, like, look how beautiful it is. And she is just Like, this is living the dream. We are in paradise out here. I mean, she is on a bloody island, guys. An island. I mean, she is going to have to swim to go find anything. But, I mean, that's okay. It'll get her fitness up. It'll be great. We're wanting her to get her fitness up anyway, right? So she is just doing a little bit of sunbathing, and that is great. And yeah, I went ahead and got her this. Oh no. I was gonna say I went ahead and got her this like makeshift tent, but if it's gonna be storming and things really bad, I don't know that that's gonna work. I may have to actually change that to a real tent, and I may have to read the rules and see how that works. Because that isn't going to save her from like thunder and stuff. She can't actually hide in that shelter. Like, she can only sleep on it. So I may have to actually rethink that. I didn't really think about that when I laid it down. I mean, it's really like a cool setup and I really like it, but as far as like protecting her, she's already found things in the sand. Okay, Piper. Yes. So she is autonomously going ahead and finding things in the sand, but I am worried she might get struck by lightning out here. So I'm just going to have her go ahead and get a little bit of sleep. And Gil is calling us and he's saying, Piper, I need to challenge myself. A new job might be the solution. What do you think? Yeah, I think you should do it. Go ahead. If that's what you think, follow your heart. So I think that if it's going to be storming a whole lot, we'll probably have to tear that down and actually get her a tent. But let's just maybe, I don't know, think about the fact that, you know, right now that looks really badass, but I don't think it's going to work. I really don't. Just because the only thing she can actually do in it is sleep, and it won't actually protect her from any harm. So there's that. Because she can't like hide in it or anything like that. She can just sleep on it. And once she wakes up, she can't just like, do you know, oh, I didn't take her money away. So let's go ahead and get rid of her money here. So I will go ahead and do that really quickly. And so now we have taken away her money and she is at 0 simoleons. But if I need to go ahead and change that to a regular tent, I will just go ahead and change that out. But let's take a look at the rules really quick, and then we will find out if we need to change that to a regular tent or not. So let's quickly hop over and take a look at that. Okay, so they must quit their job when you move to the next location. Your sim can make money by selling things they found and created from their inventory or on Plopsy. When moving, they can take one piece of furniture in their tent. You should sell everything else. All collectibles and souvenirs your sim found and put in their inventory with them will travel with you as well. So that's great. So they do need a tent. So I'll get her a tent. A tent would work better. Round 2, Sulani Winter. Having spent the summer and fall in Mount Komorebi, your sim sits out for Sulani for the winter. They just want to chill, run away from the storm, and sink their toes in the ocean. Aspiration to complete is beach life. So that's what we've done. So yeah, guys, I am going to go ahead and tear down what I built her really quickly and put her in a tent. So let's do that really fast. And as you can see, I have her a tent here because I don't want her to get struck by lightning unnecessarily because I was being foolish. So I have her a tent and she is just going ahead and digging to her little heart's content. She's absolutely loving finding things in the sand. She has made a friend with a crab and they did a little fist bump and she's loving life. She is happy-go-lucky. She is absolutely loving it out here at the beach. I'm going to go ahead and sell all of the veg that was in our inventory that we had from Mount Komorebi. We can't plant that stuff here, so we will just sell it. That gives us about, 897 simoleons. And then we can go ahead and cure this other weed that we had, and once we have that cured, we will sell it for some money. And then we have our stuff on Plopsy that we still have listed, and she has found several things here, but I'm not gonna sell those things just quite yet. But we do have now enough money that we can get her a toilet, which I love, so we will get her a toilet, and we will go ahead and place that down because now she can use the bathroom. I could probably get her a fancy one, but I'm just going to get her the cheap little bucket, and then we can maybe get her something else. I don't know. We'll just get her the cheap one. Maybe I'll just sit it here, and then we can get her some more things later. Actually, you know what? I'm not going to sit that there, because if it catches on fire, it's going to catch our tent on fire, and then we'll have to replace the tent. So let's move that actually way far away from the tent. I don't even want to deal with having to replace our tent again. We've already been down that road with Piper once. So let's just move this toilet over here somewhere, and that's perfect. Far away from everything else. But we will go ahead once we have a little bit more money, and we will get her a better toilet so that she doesn't catch herself on fire and things like that. But as of right now, I just kind of want to save her money up a little bit. Roman's calling saying there's a party. Sorry, Roman, we can't travel outside of this world. That's just the way it is. And now she's been pinched by a crab, and she touched something painful, so she is having a little bit of an injury. But that is not stopping our girl Piper. She is loving the beach, and she is loving the fact that she's finding all kinds of things. She found another finger of Sulani. Guys, she is racking up the collectibles here in Sulani. She's doing really well. She's already found 3 of them. And she found a tulip shell, so she's doing actually quite well. She currently doesn't have any hunger because we did let her eat before she came, which is really good. She's not going to be able to knit from here because she doesn't have a seat or anything like that. But once we get her a, the things that she needs for each, she has to have a counter, a seat, all of those things before she can get a job and all of that. We will follow the rules as they come. But I think in this world, we will try to build her a small little shack, like a little house, depending upon how much money we're able to get her. It'll be nice to see her actually get herself a little house. But let's go ahead and get her fishing. Maybe she can go ahead and catch herself some dinner, and then, she'll be able to have herself some food, and she can just, catch some fish and grill it up, and that will be lovely for us, because she does have a little bit of fishing skill from where she fished in Mount Komorebi, so that's perfect for us. I think she's probably at a level 2 of fishing, so it looks like she is almost about to advance to level 3, so she should be able to catch something pretty good, I would think. And she is in a fine mood here. The rain, obviously, as we know, doesn't bother her because she loves the outdoors. So she's not bothered by it at all, which is great news for us because, we don't want her being bothered considering the fact that she's, living outdoors. And if she was bothered by the rain, we would be in a world of trouble. Okay, so Piper has reached level 3 of fishing, which we absolutely love. So she is doing so great right now. Oh, what have you got there, Piper? It's something good. Oh, she caught herself a little chest, and so let's go ahead and see what was in that. She caught herself a voodoo doll. Don't know what you're going to use that for, but okay. We could probably sell that and get a little bit of money as well. So she has racked up on the things today as far as being worth some money. We are doing really good here in Sulani so far. But let's go ahead and see if we can actually catch us a fish for supper. Okay, there you go. So she's caught herself a fish. We are now going to be able to go ahead and grill us up a meal. So go ahead, Piper, and you can stop fishing now, and we can go over here and grill this fish up or fry it up or whatever. All right, Piper, let's fry up, grill. I think it's fried fish that she has to make. Yeah, fried fish. So we will just get her to fry up this fish, and then she will have herself some supper. It is 11:41 p.m., so it is fully, the first day of winter is almost over. She has had an extremely successful day. We got her moved. We got her all set up. She has had an amazing day of collecting and digging in the sand and finding things that were worth quite a bit of money. She has fished and found herself a voodoo doll and just made herself a lovely supper, even though she dropped it on the sand. We won't mention that though. And now she is eating it with chopsticks, no less. I mean, she brought a little bit of Mount Komorebi here with her to Sulani, so we love that for her. But I am going to go ahead and leave this episode here. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you are notified when a new episode goes live on the channel. And I am going to go ahead and fly for now, guys. Bye, Ravens.